At what net worth does life fundamentally change?
5 million. Liquid.
What would you say are the main 4 tiers of wealth, where if you hit a certain amount, life...
Well, I tell everybody this. You should strive very hard, if you're an entrepreneur, to have $5 million in T-bills. Not in anything else, just T-bills. Making 3.82% this morning. You know you've made it and you've safeguarded your family for the rest of your life if you can get $5 million liquid in T-bills. Most people that consider themselves very successful entrepreneurs do not have $5 million liquid in T-bills. They don't.
But what net worth should you be at to justify $5 million in T-bills?
Well, you should be at, the first thing you should do is get to $5 million liquid. Be worth $5 million liquid. That's far more valuable than anything else. Liquidity with wealth is actually a superpower. Most people say I'm very wealthy, but they couldn't raise $1 million by 2:00 in the afternoon if they tried. It's tied up in all kinds of things they think are worth a lot until the shit hits the fan. The plan is, if you're an entrepreneur, the hardest thing is to make the first million, really hard. And when you make the first million, put it in T-bills. Just as hard, but not as hard, is to get to 2 million. 2 to 3 is actually quite easy because you figured something out. But where you get undisciplined is you start buying shit you don't need because your mandate is to get to 5 million liquid. You have to have 5 million liquid.
Kevin O'Leary is right about liquidity, but I don't fully agree with the $5 million rule. He makes a strong point. Liquidity is powerful. Having money you can access quickly gives you safety, options, and peace of mind. But saying you need $5 million sitting in T-bills before you can call yourself successful, that's where I think it gets debatable. For most people, even most entrepreneurs, success doesn't start at $5 million. Success might mean being debt-free, having 6 to 12 months of expenses saved, owning assets, having reliable cash flow, or having enough freedom to walk away from bad deals, bad jobs, or bad clients. Now, Kevin is speaking from a very wealthy entrepreneur mindset, and at that level, yes, liquidity matters. Because if all your wealth is locked in property, private businesses, or risky investments, you can look rich but still be cash poor. But for the average person, the lesson is not, you need $5 million. The real lesson is this: don't confuse net worth with financial security. A smaller amount of accessible money can change your life long before you ever reach $5 million. So, yes, liquidity is a superpower, but the first goal is not $5 million. The first goal is enough cash and assets to stop living in survival mode.